Hello everyone, welcome to online fascial maneuvers class, Instagram live with me, Ikwe. How are you guys feeling? It's happy full moon in Aquarius. This is a 1 hour fascial maneuvers class to remove your fascia, feel lighter and feel good, feel better, and how Sensei Christopher said, feeling gooder. Feeling gooder. How you guys feeling today? Very happy to see you here. My name is Ikwe. My name sounds like eco-friendly, and I decided to say this. I am very friendly, and Eco Way, that's my name. That's how I pronounce. So there you go. You know how to pronounce my name. I'm a fascia maneuvers coach, and this is a 1 hour class, and we're gonna move our fascia together. How's your body feeling, by the way? I'm feeling. I'm definitely releasing a lot of fear from here. And powerful affirmation that I learned and embodying this week is, okay, this is my one. I am releasing the needs to think about other people's emotions. And so I'm no longer responsible for people's emotions. So today is the day to detach yourself from old stories. So whatever you're holding on to, whatever you want to make a change, at the end of it, as you release your stress and you manage your stress, and then now you can finally self-actualize your patterns that's stored in your body and your perception. And this is the time for us to do that. It's all start with the self-awareness. And we don't even know, we put ourselves in an invisible cage, right? And I was thinking that this is life and nobody's really forcing you to be that way, but somehow we put ourselves in a cage because of our programming. So we're here to unprogram ourselves and program with new patterns and with new stories. So welcome here, and throughout the class, feel free to ask me any questions you have. Also, we're moving our fascia together. It'll be recorded. It will be posted on my Instagram. So as you can see, I'm looking like on side and side because I'm on 2 platforms. One is from Human Garage and one is from Equi Dancer. So thank you guys for being here. Okay, let's rub our hands. And rub our hands. We're creating some heat. We're grounding ourselves and tuning in. Really be in Toronto this week, and unfortunately I'm not planning to go to Toronto, but I would love to see you guys someday very soon. Thank you guys for being here. Let's clap our hands. So we're going into really interesting time. This is the time to speak your truth if you haven't. This is time to live your life. Yes, welcome everybody. And it's very important to do so, and taking care of yourself, creating your community, and practicing fascia maneuvers. Start with something little, but consistency, showing up for yourself. It's all gonna come together. We're all figuring out our soul tribe, our life purpose, and take the next logical step. We all start from here. Okay, so let's feel our energy. That's what I'm feeling. And this healing hands means your fascia. It's about connection that you built within yourself. So thank you. Can I touch you? Right? Fascia is your container, is your structures all over your body, and it wraps around everything. Everything exists inside of a fascia. So what we do is we hydrate our fascia, we open our fascia, and we twist our fascia and tell our fascia that you are safe and protected. I no longer want to hold this tension and stored emotion in my body. I choose to let go. And so the body goes, respond. Whew. Okay. That's when the matrix we live in, right? Matrix in our perception, in our mind, in our body. That's when it's kind of like when the illusion crumbles. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. So it's all about breaking the pattern we have in our body. Let's swing your arm, wrist in figure 8. And it's all about breaking the pattern we have in our body and trusting ourselves that we can heal ourselves. It's all start within us. It's all up to our frequency. So let's take your right hand, left hand palms out. We're gonna start with fascia coffee. Take your right hand and touch your left shoulder. Let's touch your skin, and that is attached to fascia. Flip your left arm over. Hello skin. And hello my body. Thank you for being here. Let's set the powerful intention. Let's slide. Fascia is water and silica. And what is made of water and silica besides fascia? That's our crystal quartz. We have a crystals, and we have the same thing in our body right here. That's what we're moving. Fascia is a liquid crystal quartz. Fluid, adaptive, biological computer that we are. That's what we are moving. Let's do right hip, left hip, upper motion. We're breaking the pattern that we have in our body. Thank you, body. And relax. Okay, let's go to our legs. All the way down. Take your time. If you feel aches, pain, thank you, body, for holding all this trauma until I was ready to release it. I'm no longer responsible for other people's opinions, emotions. I choose and to make my own choice. That's huge for me. Let's go to the side of your legs, because my name is Japanese name. I was actually born and raised in Japan. So you can imagine, I started to say this, I'm a recovering perfectionist and recovering people pleaser. It's okay, people don't understand me. It's all good. Okay, let's go to the heels, all the way up to the bottom of your rib cage. We're gonna do 3 times each. 369, 369, and so on. Magic numbers. Connect yourself and your chest. Thank you, body. I am speaking to you, and I am also listening. More observing rather than doing. Just being what it's like for you to be. And feel our body, feel our sensations, feel our emotion feeling inside of our body. We just have to pause because we're so busy looking outside of ourselves. So we're just giving some much love and attention to our skin, our body. So our neck. And notice that change. That's brush off the weight of the world. I'm no longer responsible for people's emotions. That seems like a big theme for me that coming up. So let's do the back of your neck. I think unconsciously we're storing those patterns, right? We are all connected. We feel each other. I'm not saying that we need to resist, but know that, use your discernment and know that which one is mine and which one is not. Okay, let's go for a walk. We'll let that integrate. Hi, Haruka. Hi, everyone. Love the blue t-shirts. Yes. This is a coach shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I like that little bright color. Awesome. Okay, so let's open your fascial width. We're going to breathe, and we're going to find a spinal pivot lock. We're going to bring your attention to your belly button. We're going to create our grip. So draw your belly button into your spine and extend like this. You've got this line, and we're going to add a powerful twist. So take your hands to your belly button. We're going to expand. Breathing through your mouth, breathing. Open your arms and out from the mouth. Draw your belly button into your spine. Try again. Expand this water balloon and out from the mouth. One more time. And out from the mouth. Now same thing through your nose. And out from the mouth. 2. And out. 3. And out. Same thing, but we're gonna extend in vertical. Take a deep breath from the Mother Earth, breathing. Through mouth. And out of the mouth. 2. And as you do that, feel your pelvic floor, suck it in. Extend. Now through your nose. 2, 3. Now I'm gonna add different ways. So think of torus feel. We just expand this way. So we're gonna go the other way. So take a deep breath from Mother Earth, but from here, and drop and one more time, breathing and breathing and oh, okay, we're gonna go breathing and very good. Let's go one more time, breathing, push it in and now through your nose. I'm getting hot, breathing and now breathing and feel that sensation in your body and give yourself a little twist. So throughout the class, think about spinal pivot lock. We are fluid, adaptive, biological octopus, and that's what we are embodying. There's no right or wrong to fascial maneuvers. It's all about moving your energy and moving your fascia. Once your fascia started to move, everything inside started to move and respond. Okay, so let's start with okay, I have a new sequence that I really love, and I get all the tones right away in one sequence. I'm looking forward to this. So start with I'll call this you know, when you do yoga, some people call this all fours, and you do crazy cat, angry cat, wild cat. What that means is take your hands and place them on your knees, and then play with the range of motions like this. And go contract and like this, breathing. And 2. Now through your nose. And 2. Imagine your body as a palm and extend. 3. And out for the mouth. So in fascial maneuvers, we do a lot of things in 3. So normally start with mouth breathing. Let's swing your hips side to side. And then we do nose breathing. So play with the idea. Normally when you breathe through your mouth, you're tackling that lower parts of your body. And when you breathe through your nose, you're tackling the upper body. So that's how you differentiate our breathing. And then breathing is life. Breathing is a movement. Now, going into pullover and to open up our lungs, kidneys, and large intestine. Okay, take your this is my left hand. Take your left hand and find the back on your right shoulder. Find the meaty area where you can grab your skin. And you grab it, pin it, and lock it. Bring your skin forward. Yes, welcome everyone. Take your right hand and hug yourself like you're the most important thing in the whole world, which you are. It's all about loving yourself and loving yourself more. Everything falls into place when you love yourselves, right? Let's open your feet shoulder width. Now turn your head to the right. Lift your right shoulder up. Don't do anything on your left shoulder. Now bend your knees over your toes. Now lift your right shoulder up again to create more space on the right side. And slowly, while looking to the right, fold your body towards your left knee. And find a good sticky spot. Let's do 6 breaths, breathing. 2, 3. Through nose. 2, 3. Let's do a little bit of walk. Feeling that cause and effect. So when you step, every step you take, everywhere is responding to, and then you feel the impact. Nothing in your body should be stagnant. Everything should be moving. Okay, let's do a little bit of wiggles and figure 8. Slowly, gently, safely come up. Okay, now going to elbow torque. Let's take your right hand and place it on your left shoulder. And you're gonna find the skin on your right elbow. And give yourself a little twist. And pick the direction it's tighter. We're all about going for the tight spot. Breaking the pattern that you have in your body. And as you do that more and more, your body get used to this new pattern so that it will respond faster and faster. So let's bring your arms up. And drop your shoulders. And soften your knees. And lean over to your left. And look to the right. Feel that gliding sensation, stretching sensation on your right side. Let's open that up, extend in 3D. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's step with your left foot forward. Do a little bit of lunge. Stretch your Achilles. Lean over to your left side more. Find your spinal pelvic lock. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's move around a little bit. Find the sticky spot. I like this movement, free movement time. Think of figure 8. Fascia likes to twist. Fascia likes to feel safe. Fascia likes to move slowly. So apply that technique and let the body guide you. I want to go this way. It's all about expanding and 3-dimensional. Every corner, every direction, every dimension. And set the intention all across space-time and all dimension, right? We're here to expand and evolve. And slowly let go. Give yourself a little push and pull, relax. Give yourself a little shimmy. Okay, going into psoas stretch. I like the combination. Take your right hand. So in this lunge, you're gonna find a hip flexor. Belly button 2 inches is right, 2 inches stands, just above the hip flexor. Poke yourself a little bit, find some sticky spot. This gets really, really sticky with our food that we eat and emotion that we eat. So move around the area, pressure in, and pull the skin upwards and opening up this side. And find some good spot. And now I'm gonna push my hips forward a little bit more. Twist the body to the left and head to the right. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Gently release. Give yourself a little shake, shake, shake. And take your hands and slide it down. Stay connected to your right hip. I'm just keep going. So left foot facing the forward, and so that's the left foot. And right foot, turn it up, going into like a little pretzel squat. So now I am going to squat, feeling my spinal pivot lock in, and slide it down, and then go here. My intention is I want to rotate this inner thighs this way, so out towards my right side, because this can tend to get tighter and the legs like to turn in. So let's open up the inner thigh, turning up the inner thigh. So I'm using my left hand and go underneath my right, and I'm gonna use a leverage and my weight, and I'm gonna find a good sticky spot. Spinal pivot lock in, relax your shoulders, and keep playing with where you place your weight. You can maybe wanna find a neutral point, or maybe place your weight a little bit forward, play around it, front foot. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. And 1, Once you're out, let it go. I feel very hot. Let's go for a walk. We just worked on the right side, opening up our shoulders and my rib cage and my hips. Right side, right side. If you're feeling good, tap our screen or give me a comment so I know you guys are moving with me. Awesome. So I'm a fashion maneuver coach, and I was introduced to Human Garage in September 2020. So it's almost been 4 years coming right up hot. 4 years, which is just awesome. And my transformation has been ongoing. It's like healing comes in layers, right? You think you think you master and clear this level, and it's like a video game. And it's like, oh, it's come back again. So can you help me with the bloated tummy after eating? Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, so belly button torque is, and a psoas stretch is the way to go. I would love for you guys to experience this. We'll try this again, but let's try the left side first. Very hot. Okay, awesome. Loving this. My body's releasing heat. Yes. Let's lift our legs a little. Let's feel that contrast. Understanding the contrast, feeling the difference, knowing your body is important, right? Let's see. You can balance. I'm working on my left hip, so definitely my left hip is a bit tighter, but that's my old story because I'm setting the intention. Happy full moon. I'm no longer responsible for my people's emotions. And I also realized that a lot of tightness comes from my limited belief and my judgment towards myself. And this judgment has been created since childhood, and all the patterns I realized. And I think the patterns that I was so to speak, from my parents were huge, right? Because we all have a relationship, love and not so love relationship with our parents, because it all comes down to like loving and forgiving and show more compassion towards ourselves and our parents, right? Parents did our best, So absolutely love the breathing you do. Lots of noise. I know you're breathing. Yes, I love that. So I did this affirmation that I am no longer responsible for my mother's emotions, my father's emotions. And that creates a lot of commotion inside of me. Something is moving, because it's super powerful. We, at the end of it, we all allow ourselves to forgive ourselves, give ourselves permission to let go. It's okay. Our body carries tension and trauma until we're ready to release it, but also our body needs to feel safe to let go. Those were two things that are coming up for me. So just give yourself permission. We're moving, taking one next logical step, doing what you can, but there's a lot of hope. Moving fascia is like unwinding our perception, our narratives. So trust the process, and thank you guys for being here. All the people who are meant to be here are here. Parents never stop loving their children. Absolutely, right? But also, we all have a patterns. And it's all about forgiving our not so, positive patterns that don't serve our next life. So let's move our energy. Let's try the other side. Take your right hand and go into the left side of your shoulder. Find the meaty area, avoid your shoulder blades, my shoulder blades. And I'm just like, pin it, lock it, and bring the skin forward. Take your left hand and hug yourself. Really tight. Hug yourself. I love myself. Feel the spinal cord lock. Turn your head to the left and lift your left shoulder up. Just your left shoulder. Bend your knees. Lift your left shoulder up again. Keep looking to the left and slowly fold your body towards your right knee. Feeling that ickiness. If you feel that way, find a good sticky spot. Trust in the process. Once you find the spot, let's breathe. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. yourself a little walk. Every step you take, your body, whole body is rocking. There's nothing in your body that doesn't feel this impact of me stepping, impact of us stepping like this. It's like a T-Rex. we should remember how our body works. Everything is a cause and effect. Okay, slowly come up. Let's go into elbow torque. Give yourself a little shake quickly. Feel hot. Take your left hand and place it on your right shoulder. Take your right hand and twist the skin on your left elbow. And calm yourself down through that process. Bring your arms up. Drop your shoulders. Soften your knees. And lean over to your right. And look to the left. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's step with your right foot forward into lunge. Looks like this. And push your hips forward. Keep finding a sticky spot. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. And keep moving around. Thank you, body, for holding all these emotions. And emotions from myself and emotions from others. I no longer want to hold these energy inside of me. I let that flow and let it go and forgive myself for all my journey that I had to go through. I'm detaching myself from all stories so I can move forward with more confidence and love. Okay, let's go into sofa stretch. Step with your right foot again. Take your both hands, find a hip flexor, belly button 2 inches to the left and 2 inches down. Find a sticky spot. Bring that pressure in. Pull the skin upwards. Create some space around here. A lot of it opening up our stomach meridian, spleen, liver. Thank you, anger. Thank you for believing myself more and not worrying too much for once. And push your hips forward, twist the body to the right, head to the left. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. And then move around. Ooh. Once you're out, let it go. Let's start walking. Yes, forgiving our parents is a huge thing. They did what they knew best, right? And we are letting go of all the shame, all the judgment, and we're trusting our intuition, trusting our heart more, right? We're coming back to ourselves. And it's like an orange peel, one peel at a time, or onions. Healing comes in layers. But the strong, I think what I learned, and since the last week, I keep repeating myself, but basically, I no longer want to hold some of the emotions that I created because of the judgment and measurement that I have in myself that were taken from our childhood, my culture, my household. I no longer want to do that. I no longer want to be perfectionist. I no longer want to be a people pleaser. But I'm also embracing and empowering and taking those good qualities that I have for my advantage. That's where I am. It's not about escaping the matrix, right? It's like I no longer want to live like this, but at the end of it, you realize that you're the one that created this matrix. We all have power to change that. So Mouth breathing works on lower body. Nose breathing works on upper body. Yes. You can also learn to feel yourself as you breathe. Yes. Okay, let's give yourself a little shake. And move around, tapping into your body. Okay, how are you guys feeling? Let's do some head work quickly. And I love the head work, especially when you're Instagram live, because sometimes when you're too far, you can't really see it, but it's super powerful. So we're gonna use our healing hands, and then we're gonna touch our temple. This gets tight. And you know, considering the fact that fascia has 10 layers and it's a very complex structure, and it's like changes, you know, it's think of octopus changes the colors, and it just becomes so fluid, and it's just like, it's like shifting all the time, right? And then when octopus one, even though it's so fluid, but it could punch the fish like this. Whoop. Whoop. So that is our fascia. It moves in 3-dimensional way, multi-dimensional way. We all have patterns, how our body works. But it, you know, when you started to notice that, oh, our body is meant to move like an octopus, that will give you a good reference point. So now, take your right hand and place your right palm on your right temple. Fingers pointing backwards, left side fingers pointing in, and feel that squeeze. When you grab your fascia, let the fascia in, touch you in, allow the body to let you in. Now squeeze your head and twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. Keep twisting, keep squishing, and draw your belly button into your spine. Let's look side to side. Ooh. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Yes, of course. Let's turn your head right and left. Let's go checking up and down. You can open your jaw and close if you want. Now, if you can, let's squat. You can also cross your leg. You add more contrast. Let's breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Keep squeezing your head through your nose. 2, 3. Now through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. And squeeze it again one last time. Whoa. You're not gonna hurt yourself. It's actually super good for you. And once you're ready, let it go. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. Let's going into vagus nerve. Take your right hand, and vagus nerve is the biggest highway in your body. It gets tight. We're gonna find a trapezius, find a tight spot. And once you find the tight spot, pressure into the skin and push it away from your head. Give yourself a little twist. I'm doing is like pressure and give it a little twist. It doesn't matter which way, just find a good tighter spot. This is your point A. Now take your left hand and touch the left side of your jaw. And now separate these 2 points. Feel that spiral pivot lock. Separate these 2 points. Feel free to move around to add more contrast. You can cross your legs. We are changing the pressure. We have a pressurized system. So every time you bend your knees, you can imagine how much pressure change we can bring to our body. Now through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's do a little bit of circle. Breathe in. 2, 3. And let's melt that body out. Now I realize that I missed something from the last exercise. Going into personal squat, put your right foot facing the camera and put your left foot and then going into the thighs. So going into that, we did the other side and I forgot about it. It's like something missing. Anyways, let's turn out our inner thigh. Take your right hand and go from underneath and rotate the thigh inwards, turning out. Find some sticky spots, squeeze your belly button, breathe through your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Once you're ready, slowly come up. And let's go into vagus nerve. I feel a little lightheaded. Yeah, I'm doing this on my train ride home, having fun. Happy camper. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And Michelle, I saw it in Vancouver. It's so nice to see everybody, you know. Trauma event is just like a, you know, showtime. You know, everybody gets together and then we just feel safe. The more feel we safe and more, you know, the more we feel united, more united we feel, then we release it more. So it's all up to us. Been mostly sitting for 2 days. Oh, wow. Are you on your way home? To go back to your home? That's crazy. Okay, let's try the other side. Take your left hand and go into that trapeze. Just find a tight spot, pressure in, and give yourself a little twist. Take your right hand and touch the right side of your jaw. And separate these 2 points. Feel the spinal pivot lock. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Inflate through your nose. 2, 3. Expand. It's all about programming. Things are coming up, right? And astrologically, we've been challenged. We've been triggered. But triggers are it's just activation. Something inside of us. You already have something. And with that energy, we get triggered. Or we get inspired. It's the same energy. Oh, I feel lightheaded. Oh my God, I get a little cold nausea. Let's walk. Let's go for a walk. When you move your energy, lots of things move. But trust in the process. It's okay. Sensation is important, right? But when you are fearing about those sensations, that seems to make everything worse. Just trust the process. It's okay. Things moving. Thank you, body. Oh. Yes, left arm had a line of pressure. Oh, gone. Amazing. Divine timing for me. So happy I joined. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's go into the wrist. Take your right hand. Yeah, lots of sweat. That's a good thing. Lots of heat is coming out. Take your left shoulder. Take your left hand and flex your right hand. Think of like elongating and bending. It's not about, it's more like, right? Feeling that. Think of fascia like a chewing gum. Expanding, extending, and move around. And when we carry a lot of stress, so obviously we carry a lot of stuff in our shoulders and our wrists. And super important to release them. Take your right hand, both arms up. Turn your head right and left. Ooh, opening up your chest. Now collapse your arm to your chest and turn your wrists out, fingers pointing upwards. Can we do something for forward neck? Yes, let's do something for forward neck. Now, turn your head to the left. And as you do that, let's do some figure eight, like flow. Our goal is to move like an octopus, or our goal is to move like water. If you look at water, there's push and pull, but it has a solid structure. We're creating the solid, fluid, adaptive structure rather than rigid, stiff. Because, you know, in order for us to transform and ascension, we need to anchor ourselves so deep, and that anchor needs to be solid rather than rigid. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time because, you know, we all we all been there, right? We all have programming. We need to flow, we need to listen, we need to just be, and we need to trust. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Let's slowly, gently relax. Give yourself a little shake. Grab your skin and pull the skin down and twist a little, and hands the other way. Start moving. So Human Garage account has been a little blocked and got the censorship. We're gonna have an emergency media meeting on Wednesday. If we ever part of the content creator, if you haven't, you can join. And then we are going to Age of Aquarius, but a lot of stuff's gonna start to happen. You know, everyone's basically racing for power, right? All the egos are crumbling, and we're fighting for each other. But there's no competition at the end of it, right? We all have a superpower. We're all learning, and we're all creating our reality. We're learning that. Relax, relax. Okay, let's try the other side. Take your left hand and take your right hand, gently push. And we all have patterns, right? Also, because of what we eat, glyphosate, pesticide, it makes our fascia tight, and those things, and also, you know, the stuff, chemicals sprayed in the air, those things prevent us from waking up. But as equally the light expand, that means, you know, it's about the duality. Light and darkness both are important. It's not about pointing at everybody's fingers like you're a good one, I'm good, you're bad. I think everybody have the mixture of light and darkness. It's about integration. It's about being kind and more compassionate towards each other, because no one's perfect. We're all figuring out, even Human Garage, even myself. Let's to rotate your wrist out, turn your head to the right. And we're all trying to be perfect, but you know, perfection does not exist anymore. It never existed anyways. Breathe your mouth. 2. I like flowing like water. 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Shake yourself. But there's a power in collaboration. There's a power in showing up for yourself, right? Grab at the skin, pull the skin down, and move your wrist. Listening and more listening and observing. When the fear cripples up, and it's just like, thank you, fear, for teaching me how to be more confident. Thank you, self-doubt, for teaching me how to move forward. We can still take actions while feeling scared, while having those self-doubt, right? I am very proud of Philip Kim, who won the gold medals in B-Boy at the Paris Olympics. And he's actually from Vancouver, and I watch him grow up, and you know, from like the, you know, being the little kids into, you know, gaining the gold medal. That's something. And I love learning mindset from those successful people. And then so I was watching his podcast. He talks about, you know, his journey of having the self-doubt all the time, having anxiety, and then, but what he said was, let's swing your arms. What he said was, one day he realized that he got sick and tired of his pattern, self-doubt pattern. And then, you know, at the end of it, he likes what he likes, right? He loves breaking. So even though he has those emotions and self-doubt, but it's like, he will still show up, whether he has the self-doubt or whether he's feeling confident that way. So he stopped paying attention, and he stopped engaging those negative pattern, negative self-talk. And that that part is super important. I think we are all learning to, you know, we have a choice. Outside surrounding is merely just the inspirations that come, energy, emotion, moving around, astrological energy, what people do to us. It can be a trigger, it can be an activation, it can be an inspiration, whatever that is, it shows us. But we have a choice to choose. Yes. Yes, Woody Allen once said 99% of success is just showing up. Oh, that's beautiful. You know, exactly that's what I'm doing. So if you guys are interested, please follow me. Yeah, it's right there in the pinned comment. Yeah, Ikue Dancer, IKUE Dancer. And I show up and I do this speaking meditation every morning at Instagram Live. It's called Embody Your True Essence. Right now, it's every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. PST. And I'm just showing up, talking about the energy of the day and what I'm learning. And I noticed that I just love it. I just love showing up for myself. Yes, because it's all for us to show up, not only others, right? Yeah, thank you for healing words of mindset and breaking the patterns that no longer serve our highest good. Yes, right? I'm like really focused on that next phase. I mean, I'm coming to the next phase. It's like, you know, yes, pain exists. Yes, tension still has it, but not so much. I can still focus on what I want to focus, you know. First of all, when you are like when you are struggling and with pain, you got to reduce your inflammation, you got to release your stress. That's the number one priority. But I am coming up this 4th year doing this, so I am not like in a survival mode anymore. That's why things are coming up, bringing into awareness, like, why do I have this pattern? Does it serve me for the next phase? So that's when I can make a change. But in order for us to make a change, first of all, you need to realize that, why am I doing that to our, why are we doing that to ourselves, right? Let's all start with that. So let's keep moving. Do you know who Zachary Levi is? And if so, do you know how much you really like him? I actually don't know. You should send me some stuff on my Instagram so I can start learning more about that. Thank you for co-creating. Yeah, thank you for following me. I can see people are following me. Thank you for doing. And I am coming into my believing myself more, believing being. We all have a life purpose, and it's all about shining your own light. And but our self-doubt and those things are in our way. And I've just realized that they can stay. They have a place. I hold space for those emotions. I'm not pushing those things away anymore. I acknowledge that I have that part of myself, but I stop engaging that part of myself, because I am going to flow like water. And regardless, I just know that I keep showing up for myself. And the more I practice, it will get better and better. Okay, what should we do? Okay, let's quickly do the draw. 3 fingers. What time is in Vancouver now? It's right now 4:48 p.m. PST. And we have 12 minutes to go. Let's relax your jaw. Let's give yourself a little massage. We tense. We carry a lot of stress here, right? Our neck, our head. Oh, it's all about reminding our body how it should move, but also it's like every touch I give to my body, that fascia turn into liquid gold, every time I touch liquid gold. It's kind of just melting our fascia to everywhere in our body. I'll try my best to send you some stuff on Zachary Levi, okay? Yeah, sounds great. Yes. When I have back pain, I say, thank you, God, for releasing this trauma from many body. And I imagine the trauma spiraling out of where the pain is. Helps every time. Thank you, God, for releasing this trauma from many body. I imagine the trauma spiraling out of now, out of where the pain is. Helps every time. That's super powerful. So imagining, you know, it's not just a physical body, also spiritual body, and you know, multi-dimensional ourselves. So living different timeline at the same time. If you go into that, and but also it's very important to get into that, and we all have a choice at that moment. So going into TMJ, squeeze it in, and this time you're gonna squeeze your right side forward, not side backwards, and open your mouth. Feel free to chain. Yes, 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 yes. Move around, breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Were you able to melt this fascia a little bit looser and fluid? Let's go for a walk. It's cloudy in Vancouver. It's almost it's past mid-August, which is crazy. I'm not ready for fall. I love the sunshine. I miss the hot weather, but I'm hoping that we'll get more of that before summer ends. How's your place? Do you guys like beach and sunshine, hiking, all that stuff? Yes, Vancouver is beautiful during summer. It's just like that summer is really, really short. Okay, let's clap. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Okay, for the shoulder, and then someone said about the forward leg. So this comes from the compression of fascia around the hips. So the stomach. So if you have a lower back problems, you most likely have a very tight belly. This is where we eat our food, and this is where we feel our emotions. Depression comes from our gut. And yeah, it's just what it is. And then we'll, you know, and then we have sexual organs here. A lot of stuff is going on here that is pulling. And as a result, you see what happens to our body. It goes like this. And then you create the hump. And then your lower back is tight. So what we're gonna do is move our energy here. Also, somebody asked about the digestion. Now it's all coming together. So let's move our belly button and then walk on the hump and then walk on the lower back. How's that? To finish. I love fall and summer the most. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. I don't know why I'm feeling a little nausea right now. I live in sunny San Diego. I love this. Oh, that's awesome. Come to Florida. I wish it was fall. Always hot. It's where I've been for 11 years, but I love it. Oh, yeah, that must be so good just to feel that heat and feeling that skin. Yes. Okay, so I love the weekend in Vancouver. I live in Kamloops. Thank you for your energy at the Vancouver event. You're so fun to follow along with. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy. You know what I did in the opening of trauma event? I move our energy with just do a little bit of fascia coffee here and there. And just before I went off stage, I was with Maxine, Aisha's daughter, on stage. That was so much fun. And we did Macarena on stage. So that was really fun. Everybody laughed. Yeah, so that was awesome. Maybe that energy together. Dancing is, you know, super powerful. My right side of neck and head is so tight from practicing the koto. Right, yeah, you gotta move. You gotta move. You come into Australia. That sounds really amazing. We'll see. Very interesting stuff. Okay, so belly button. This is what I like to do. So there are many ways you can twerk it and all that stuff, but this is super powerful. Take your hands, find the belly button, and you're gonna breathe through your mouth. And imagine somebody's punching through your belly button like this. You see my body contract, and I go like this. And then keep going further and further. Feel free to bend your knees. And let's see, and then move around. You can still poking. You can turn your head right and left. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. slowly come up, and now you can use one hand and torque it, pressure and torque it like a screwdriver towards your right shoulder. And you can take your left hand in the back and twist the other way towards the left shoulder. Counter rotate and move around. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. I got some minor adjustment in the back, but when I first did that belly button torque, this is super powerful. And if you have a stomach ache, which I had yesterday, it's super powerful, try this. You can torque it and do that. If you have like a medicine ball that have spikes, you can just use that as a leverage, and you just keep pressuring your belly and twist. And don't be afraid, you're not gonna hurt yourself if you have a stomach ache and you just want to bring back your flow. So pressure in anywhere in your belly, move back and bring back some flow. Belly button, psoas stretch, these 3 points are critical, and those gonna get your digestive system a little bit working better. So yeah, so that's that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, let's go to the back of your neck, and I want you guys to pin it. You're gonna move the skin forward and squeeze your belly button into your spine and look down. And you can just sort of like let your body guide you, go side to side, but if you can go full squat. So let's take your time, curl your spine like a C, engage your core, make yourself small, and slowly go all the way down if you can. Keep your heels down if you can. And let's breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. 6 more breaths. Breathing. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. And slowly come up. I feel lightheaded. I'm taking my time with that energy. Wow, I feel very hot. I feel very hot. Things are moving. Well, at the end of it, it's a full moon, right? What can we expect? So it's all good. We just keep moving, trusting, and maybe drink more water, hydrate yourself, mineralize yourself with silica, minerals and vitamins. Okay, last maneuver. Take your right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Imagining the energy circulates like this. Yes, very relaxing. Yes. Let's feel our fascia and our sensation, our heartbeat, our pulsation. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's do some affirmations. Hello, brain. Thank you for being here. Thank you for protecting me. I thank you for holding all the pain until I was ready to release it. Now you're in the back seat. Hello, heart. I'm following you. You're in charge. I'm following you. I'm following my heart. I love myself. I forgive myself. I forgive all the mistakes I've made in the past. I love my parents. I love my mom. I love my father. Thank you for all the people who hurt me. I choose to let go of the pain, anger, resentment, and worry. and choose to make a choice to love myself, accept myself, and show more compassion and patience towards myself. I'm detaching myself from all the stories that I've created over time for years and years. I'm in a new chapter of my life. I'm starting a new chapter. I'm here to create a new world. And tap into your body. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Let's tune into our body. If you're feeling good, tap our screen so I know. Thank you guys for being here. This is a 1-hour fascia maneuver class. Hope you guys feel a little lighter than when you started. Yes, Human Garage, we teach people how to heal themselves and how to come back to our body, how to come back to our true self. And we all have a power to heal ourselves when we learn to hydrate ourselves and move our fascia, hydrate your fascia, move our fascia, remove stress, inflammation, clean up your environment, and working on ourselves. And I am going into more coaching. I would love to start more online classes. I've just had this facelift class through Human Garage, but I would like to start more of that. If you guys are interested, I would like to do, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 class series of facelift. So I'm gonna create and I'll make that stuff happen, and so that I can start creating some program. I'm thinking I want to do facelift, I want to do cellulite, and I want to do like, I don't know, like whatever you want to create. So thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna have to run to the next class. Monday is a busy day. Yes, Human Garage is amazing. I'm finding it a few months ago. That's great. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. This is time. What does scary skin feel like? Has you begun to feel like that yet? So what happens to our skin? I've been doing this for 4 years, right? So I've always talked about how our skin, our body's changing. I feel our body in a very different way. Fascia is underneath the skin, and it has 10 layers. It's like a giant spider web. So as we started to fix your hydration, breaking down the connective tissue, so that it's like when fascia is unwinding and breaking, and we're resolving that adhesion, and you can actually feel the layers of fascia opening up, and then so your skin is more supple, hydrated, and you respond faster, right? So fascia is looser. There's some place that is tight. I feel it, but I know that it's part of that in the process of releasing. But my body is very different. If you guys see that before or after picture a couple years ago, aging is just the dehydration of fascia, and you didn't take care of yourself for a very long time. So proper maintenance, right? So knowledge is power, and we are doing this, and at the end of it, we're going to this world crisis, but at the end of it, we all create our own reality. Let's create strong community, create the soul tribe, help each other, and love ourselves and love ourselves more. So thank you guys for being here. And please follow me, Eco Dancer. My name sounds like eco-friendly way, eco way. And I'm friendly too. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope to see you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this. Okay, I'm glad I'm saying this now. Next Monday, Denise is going to sub for me. We're swapping our class. So I'll be teaching for Denise on Tuesday at her time. I think it's 7:30 a.m. PST, and Denise will be teaching this class, and it's gonna be half an hour. So I hope you guys have a great class. Yes, and then I will see you guys next Tuesday if you guys are waking up early. So bye everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Happy full moon. Let's set some good intention for the power of full moon. Okay, bye.